Hi, my name is Kayla McCarty. I'm a 2025 graduate of Ramona High School, and I will be attending Carnegie Mellon in the fall for acting, and I'm a performer and writer. I'd say start at school, start with those free classes, those free opportunities, those free lessons that you can, and try to pick up as much as you can there. And you will also learn a lot in shows. I know I learned a lot of my tap training through being in tap musicals or being in a musical with a certain dance style that I wasn't really familiar with. And I really was able to build upon my experience by being in shows and learning that. But I'd say going to class as much as you can will help so very much. So literally do as many styles of dance as you can, because you'd be surprised what kind of styles call for each show. I'd say vocal training, really try to get as much vocal training in as you can. Really try to take all those free lessons. Go to choir. I think choir helped me so much because at the end of the day, choir is really good for the voice. Singing classicals are incredible for the voice. And it's also such a juxtaposition to musical theater where a lot of it is really heavy duty belting, heavy duty singing, heavy duty, like really hard music to upkeep in your voice. And then acting is one of the hardest ones because as far as instructing goes, it's kind of really hard to get an acting coach per se. But I would say I think it's the most important for each performer. In order to really stand out, you have to be yourself and also play a character, and you have to stay connected to what you're able to perform. What they need to know is that your social media presence is very important, and it's okay to have like silly things and have accounts that are maybe for just your closer friends. But I think it's important to have a good professional presence on social media because it is such a big thing now. It's kind of impossible to ignore the presence of social media in our everyday lives. The industry is changing a lot now as far as directors and agents go, and they go to your social media to see what you have to perform with. And they go to your YouTube to see what you performed. And so it's important to be able to get good recordings of your performances and put them out there. I think especially on TikTok, that's a really good way to present yourself, but it's also something that you need to use as a tool for yourself to be able to propel yourself forward so that casting directors and different people can see what I have and who I am as a performer at the click of a button, so they can see this is our person right here. I think it's important to be kind to everybody. It's one of the hardest things you're gonna have to do, is that you're really gonna have to take people who are rude and take people who are giving you a really hard time or people who are really tough on you, and you have to give them grace, and you have to be so kind to everybody. And you can be upset after and you can let steam off when you get home, but you have to be professional. You have to be kind to everyone because the world is so small. And when you start really getting into it, you'll learn how small that community is, and you always just have to put your best smile on. You have to be good with people, you have to communicate, and you have to be a community no matter what. I would say you need to build up your brain as much as you can over technique, over vocal training, over anything. You need to have a strong mind to go into it, because I've seen some brilliant performers who are so talented, but who are able to be taken down so easily by one no or by one rejection. And you see such incredible potential completely turned away, and they go into a different career because you just need to be so strong mentally to be able to do it. And you need to be able to say, I want to do this, I'm good enough to do this, but I cannot let anything shake me. And you cannot allow it to shake you. You cannot take a year of no progress to shake you. You have to take every no. You have to just keep training, and you have to keep your brain in the right place to be able to perform to your fullest. And you need to be positive, and you need to be kind to yourself, and you need to cultivate your mindset as much as you are going to cultivate anything else in performing, because it's going to get hard. The better you get, the harder it's going to get. You just got to keep it positive for yourself, and you just got to keep chugging through, and you got to find those friends who are there to build you up. Make sure you network, you stay kind, you keep your friends, and you just keep a good mindset. I think it's all about the social and mental aspect of it more than it is a battle in any other way. I think that's the hardest thing. And so just stay true to yourself and stay kind and try to stay positive as much as you can.